Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sebastian, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. So today we got a bombshell show for you guys, right? Total bombshell show that I think is going to surprise some people. Not a lot of people, because I think some people are going to be like, I already know this. So we all know that this Anthony Davis, Luka Doncic trade is one of the most mysterious things that has happened in a very long time in the NBA. And when the trade initially went down, it left a lot of people scratching their heads, and most people were asking, why did this happen? How did this happen? And at the time, we got the report, I believe it was from Dave McMenamin of ESPN, that said that LeBron had no idea of the trade, and he found out about it while at dinner in New York after the Lakers had come off an impressive win beating the Knicks in the Garden. And I, at the time, said that I believe that LeBron didn't know. But other people that came to our channel said, no, man, you're wrong. He absolutely knew. Then we even heard Brian Windhorst say that, no, he didn't know. Forget about the conspiracy theories. But then we heard Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes come out and say, nah, he knew. Son knew, right? He just didn't want to look like a greasy dude to AD, so he pretended like he didn't know. And Anthony Davis said the first person he called when he heard about the trade was LeBron James, and one of the first people he spoke to. And I guess AD was absolutely blindsided. But then recently AD said that he doesn't believe that the four people that were named were the only people that knew. And in this case, he's referring to the two owners and the two general managers. So a bit of news had gone down in the weekend. Funny enough, I'd heard about it. You know when you hear about something or you see something, but it doesn't register in that moment? You may see it, it doesn't register, and then later on, it kind of like you have like a eureka moment. So I woke up this morning and I went to our Instagram. If you're not following us on Instagram, our handle is Dreamers Pro, same name as the channel. If you want to follow me, my handle is CTABANZ. Anyway, so I go there, and I see a message from one of our followers, and he screenshots an image from a Bleacher Report article where Marcus Morris, who's the brother of Markieff Morris, essentially said, Marcus Morris said LeBron asked for Markieff Morris in the Lakers trade. And when I read it this morning, it all just kind of hit me all at once. I was like, wait, what? And the person said, I forgot your name. Apologize if I forgot your name. He goes, but I thought he didn't know. And then it all just hit me all at once. Like, wait a minute here. What? This dude did know, because Marcus Morris Sr., what we're going to play for you, describes a conversation that he had with his twin brother, Markieff Morris, where he takes us through the play-by-play of a conversation that he was having with his brother in the evening or at night or whatever. And then the brother says, I got to call you back in 3 minutes. I'll call you back. And then he says 3 minutes later, he calls him and says, I've been traded to the Lakers. And he said Markieff actually was planning on retiring. And then he said that, but he heard that LeBron wanted him to come over in the trade. And that was the reason that he ended up going. I'm like, LeBron wanted him to come over on the trade? I thought LeBron didn't know about this trade. Well, it looks like he did, and that's what we're going to be exposing today. But before we even get into that sound, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Prize Picks. Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports with over 10 million members. Prize Picks makes it easy to get real money action on the sports and players you love. You pick more or less on at least two for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. For example, this week on Prize Picks, I'm looking at the upcoming NBA schedule and selecting Stephen Curry for more than 29 points and Kevin Durant for more than 27 points and Anthony Davis for more than 12 rebounds and Luka Doncic for more than 8 assists. If you're like me and you like to play it safe, you'll love Prize Picks' new feature, Flex Plays. It's the safest way to play. You can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. Plus, you can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. On top of this, Prize Picks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money as quick as in 15 minutes. So download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code CLNS on Prize Picks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. And remember, Whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So what we want to do now is we want to play this bombshell audio for you guys. I want you guys to listen to every single second of it, and then want to come back and get into the meat and potatoes of today's show. Take a listen to Marcus Morris Sr. here.
Your brother Markieff got traded there.
Yeah.
What was the reaction between you guys when you found that out?
Crazy story, man. We just so happened to be on the phone late night one day. You know, we've talked a lot. You know what I mean? We talk basketball, we talk sports, we talk our podcast, you know what I'm saying? So we do sports betting a lot. Not NBA, but college, you know, NFL. So, you know, we were just going over the games or like nightly thing. He just landed or whatever. And just this particular night, we just was chopping it up about hoop. And I'm like, man, like, how y'all doing over there in Dallas? Like, you think y'all gonna make any trades? And that was crazy because that was the real conversation. I'm like, you think y'all gonna do something? And I'm not gonna tell you who he said was gonna get traded, but he like, yeah, it's going X, Y, and Z. Those guys, they gonna get traded. That's what they looking at. You know, we're looking to upgrade. And for some reason, he just took like a pause and he like, bro, the GM just texted me. I'm like, he just texted you. What did he say? He like, no, this can't be real. And I'm like, what happened? So he told me like, basically, you know, he's been traded. So I'm like, you've been traded? Like, how? Why? To who? Like, why would they even trade you? You're not playing. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, everybody knew the leadership that he brought to Dallas. So it was like, it didn't even make sense, right? So he like, just let me give you a call back. So I'm like, all right, cool. So now I'm sitting there with my wife, and I'm like, damn, they just traded Keith. I think he might retire, actually. Because he was telling me, like, man, I can't do this no more. Like, he just bought a house in Dallas, right? So he was just doing that, and he was just like, man, it's just too much at this point. I'm not even playing. It's like I'm almost babysitting at this point. So he was like, I'm done. I don't even care where I'm going to. 3 minutes later, he called me back. He said, bro, Luka Doncic has just been traded. And I'm like, what the can I curse?
Yeah, you can
I'm
curse.
like, what the how is Luka Doncic traded? Like, does that even make sense? So now, when he said the Lakers, I said, you going to the Lakers, right? He said, hell yeah, I'm going to Lakers. And I'm thinking to myself, bro, you know, you might just have won another championship. Like, literally, you really might just have won a championship. And the part about it that I think a lot of people don't see is that Keith and Luka has a really good relationship, like a really good relationship. So I think that they probably noticed that and they wanted, you know what I mean, Luka to feel better, to go into a new place where you have somebody that's, you know, that's been a teammate. Also, Dorian Finney-Smith, he's been a teammate of him. And then Max Kleber, you know, he's been injured, so no one really talking about him. I think the dynamic of that really helped, and also Keith played there. So the Lakers really wanted him to come. Brian asked for him to come. So it was like the dynamic, once I sat and back and thought about it, I was like, it actually might help your career now. It might give you a breath of fresh air. We're doing a little media thing with the podcast, so it might actually help, right? And the entire time, I just couldn't put my finger on why the would they trade Luka Doncic.
Have you had any clarity since then?
I didn't. I really don't. And I still, you know, this is no disrespect to any of the players. Like, Anthony Davis is a really good player, really good career. I don't think that match. I just didn't think it matched.
Did y'all just hear what this dude just said? Did y'all just hear what this dude said? He said that LeBron wanted Markieff to be a part of the trade. How can you want Markieff Morris to be a part of something that you never knew about? Do I need to send this video to Anthony Davis? I know he's not gonna respond, but do I need to send this video to Anthony Davis? Hold on a second. All we've heard was that he never knew. I myself, as I stated from the onset, at the onset of this show, I said I believe that LeBron didn't know. But now we're hearing from the twin brother of Markieff Morris, and if you guys know anything about twins, I have two sisters that are twins. These people, they can't be separated. They cannot be separated. So he's having a conversation with his twin brother And the brother actually is on the phone with him, walking him through step by step of how he got traded. And then says LeBron wanted him to be a part of the trade. And therefore that made him reconsider because LeBron wanted him in LA. Excuse me, Shaggy? What? So now it turns out that he did know, which now raises a whole set of new questions, a whole host of new questions. Let's go through some of these line items. The first question then becomes, if you knew that in fact the Lakers were pulling off this secret trade, and you're aware of it, it means that your agent as well is aware of it as well. So you're telling me that LeBron's agent, who's the agent of AD, knew that AD was being traded, but AD didn't know, but LeBron knew. What? I thought that was your man. Number two, how does Anthony Davis feel about all of this? Because AD said he believes that more people knew. And I said it on some previous shows. Who are these people he's talking about? Well, he's certainly not talking about me. He's certainly not talking about you. He's certainly not talking about the guy over there or the guy over there. He's talking about the key players. The key players that would need to know. This is crazy. And by the way, I'm just reporting what Marcus Morris is saying. Because Marcus Morris is saying that LeBron asked Markieff to join the Lakers. Now, let me just go back and look at it real quick. Lakers, Mavs, trade details. Let's just go look at the players again. So we're getting this now from NBA.com. Let me see. Okay. The Mavericks announced Sunday that they have traded Kia NBA MVP candidate Doncic to the Lakers in exchange for 10-time All-Star Anthony Davis, reserve guard Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round draft pick. The three-team deal in which Los Angeles acquires veteran forward Maxi Kleber, Markieff Morris, also includes getting some other few players. So Lakers got Luka Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris. Now, I don't know about that Maxi Kleber part because I know for sure, was it Dorian Finney-Smith? Let me see. Dorian Finney-Smith. Or was he already there? Lakers trade. I think he was already there. Okay, that was a different trade because he used to be a Mav. Okay, that was a different trade. So he was already there. So Markieff Morris was a part of the trade. I just wanted to verify that. So if Markieff Morris was a part of the trade and we know this, that means LeBron knew. Oh, it's a cold world, Jack. It's a cold world, Jack. Goodness Lord. Well, folks, what do y'all think about this? What do y'all think about this? Do you think LeBron did his man Anthony Davis greasy or not? Y'all let me know in the comment section. We'll catch y'all later. Peace.